Mickey, you so oh, I can't ever do it. I can never do it. Oh, Mickey. It's impossible to do Oh, Mickey, you so fine. No. Just do it. Start off with a beat and then go to it. It's oh, Mickey, you so shit. It's so hard. It's impossible. That should be a challenge in and of itself.
Oh, Mickey, it's so wow, that's bad.
It's really difficult. Oh, Mickey, you so fine, you so fine. Oh, I got the first one. So today we're actually doing a Q&A. It's been a while since I've done the last one. I figured why not bring it out now when I have little to no content to do anyway. I think that today's questions are very important. As I'm looking at the first one right here, we'll get to it in a sec, but just so you know, if you want to be involved in the next Q&A, go follow me on Twitter. It's at MLGhwnt, and I'll tweet out once in a while like, hey, give me some questions for a Q&A, and use the hashtag Steve's my dad, like that kind of thing, and you'll be involved in the next one. So if you want to be here and you want to be queer, let's just get it. Woo! Sorry, Kib, that I did that to your mic. Oh, let's heat it up. The very first question comes from Chinoa Nightspear, and they said, what is the message you would like to spread to the world? As an artist, as an entrepreneur, as a philanthropist, a back massager, and king of white people, I think that my message to the world is, eat a shit. Discuss it. Food for thought. Mostly shit. The next wow, I took a very blurry picture of that. Perfect. That's what I was hoping for. The next one is from Craig, and it says, are you gay because you seem gay, or like you're trans or bi pans? Now, turns out, I've never really talked about this before, but I am bi pans. I don't mean bisexual, and I don't mean pansexual. I mean, I'm two pairs of pans that you use in an oven setting. Chase 11 asks, how bad is LA? At first, I felt out of place. I felt like the bustling city wasn't for me, but I started to get used to it. Every day is pretty much sunny. Every day I don't have to interact with too many people besides the people I go to work with, and that's fantastic because those are all very nice people. I don't have to interact with the people of LA unless I want to, unless I choose to. The food in LA is fantastic. Let me tell you about the food of LA. Every place that I eat is the best place I've ever eaten at. The sushi, yum yum yum. Excuse me, those burgers, yum yum yum. Hey, what's that? Is that delicious Mexican food? Yum yum yum. Hey, what else is good? Breakfast foods. Hey, Heirloom. Oh, if you get the chance to be in North Hollywood and you go to a place called Heirloom, it's a little bakery. It's open for about 6 or 7 hours a day, and it's got the best. Get the Spanish latte. If you go there, get that Spanish latte because is that ever delightful. So overall, LA is it's everything I hope for and more. Now, there's a reason a bunch of YouTubers are moving out here now, because they're all starting to realize, hey, it may be a little bit expensive, the taxes may suck, but it's a lot better than the Midwest. Because what's in the Midwest? Cornfields. I would know. I lived in Illinois for all of my life. Isabel asks, where were you when I was walking? Now I'm really getting the whole world talking, because everybody. Yo Obama, parentheses Megan, asks, how much do you love / hate living with Kibception? Hey, why don't you come over here? Pull up a
Did you play with my pussy?
Living with Kib is like living with a child that has no morals. Ow, sunburn. Oh, you rubbed it off!
I got your sunburn, but
you rubbed it like a little trickle. Living with Kib is the best. We're true bros. It's like we're the same person almost, except he's better at singing.
And also better at
guitar, sex, grabbing cootis.
Give that cootis.
You're better at...
There's a long list. There's a very long
writing,
list.
performing arts.
There's way more things.
Being friendship.
There's more.
Living.
That's what.
Being a king of cootis. You're better at being friends with Curtis. You're better at going to the grocery market and picking out the food that's just right for you.
Just right for me. No one else does that as good as me.
You're better at hairstyles. You're better at...
I think we got some pretty close. Got some pretty good
You've been wearing a headband a lot lately. What's that about?
Because there's that wiener phase where if I'm gonna do the man bun, there's no in between. What do I do with my hair when
Guys,
it's in
check out what
between?
Kib would look like with the man bun. Pull it back.
Here it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes.
This is what Kib could potentially... Imagine it. The younger audience is saying, Kib, that's disgusting. I like your rock star hair. There comes a certain age where you can't wear that kind of hair anymore, okay? And that's around the age that we're at right now, you know?
I'll see you later.
Kib's got older people to be with right now because he's growing out a man bun.
Smooth.
Overall, living with Kib is great, besides the fact that he has to go home on the 22nd. So I either have to find a new roommate... No, that's the only thing I can find. Tim, lovely Tim, says, would you rather be a cyborg with super strength or a Roman general with an army at your command? Cyborg with super strength. Because I'm not interested in going back in the past and being a Roman general. Are you kidding me? Yeah, sure, you get a lot of sex from hot Roman lady. I'd rather be a Roman general commanding an army. No, because then you have to go to war. As a cyborg, I could land that robot cooter. Imagine being a Roman general with an army. You have to go to war. The Romans were always going to war. Yeah, huh?
Your bitches to war.
That would be great, but they don't have air conditioning. Oh, that's right, they have the people with the fans! Roman general, but oh, I'd feel so out of place. Would I have the same mind that I do now? So I would be Steve as a Roman general. Emily Dolan asks, what's your biggest fear and why? Now, this may come as a shock to you, but I haven't always been this socialite you see now. I used to be quite a wiener, in the sense that I wouldn't try to make friends, I wouldn't try to socialize, and I think my fear relates to public speaking the most. Any sort of public socialization is just, if I don't have to meet someone, I generally prefer not to. And I think a lot of the times it comes across as, ooh, maybe Steve's kind of a dick, because he doesn't really seem that interested in talking to me. No, I'm more afraid of you than you are of a bear. I also am really afraid of bees and heights. Generally, those are the two things that scare me the most. Now, actually, I used to think I was afraid of the deep depths of the ocean, but I feel like doing this shark dive coming up pretty soon, that I'm not really too worried about it, honestly. I think it's going to be an amazing experience. So deep water stuff doesn't scary much, doesn't matter. Next question. Emily Chump asks, what is some advice for people going into high school next year? If I knew anything about being popular or doing well in high school, I probably would be in a different place right now. But I didn't really try in high school. Didn't try to get good grades. I think I managed to get like C+, B-, that kind of around that area. I did well on my ACT though. I'd say don't take high school too seriously. High school is a time where you can screw up. I'd say around college, when things start costing like $1,000 a course, and you're spending like $30,000 a semester if your parents are rich, then that's probably when you're gonna have to start not screwing up, but that's when you're actually gonna start screwing up, because you're gonna get into drinking and drugs, and you're gonna have a lot of unprotected sex, and that's where your life is gonna go downhill. Now for me, I went to community college for 2 years, so I didn't have to experience any of the dark times that I would have loved to experience, but nevertheless, screw up, make mistakes, don't feel too bad about it, don't get too stressed, don't get a hernia, and don't get hemorrhoids. Those are the main tricks. Also, don't be a turd in high school. Don't be that dude or girl that's out of place and they're just like, don't be afraid to socialize, don't be like me, and don't be an asshole. As my dad says, treat people with respect always. And I try to do that. I want to do that. I can do that. I'm capable. I think about that it's a good thing to do, but I can't do it because I don't have it in me to be a good person. Tippy says, will there ever actually be quality content? What do you think?
No from me.
Last but not least, Infinite says, how did you become so gay? That was the Q&A today. You'll probably see one of these again in a couple weeks, perhaps in next week. How about if you want to see more Q&As, let me know in the comments, or leave a like, and if this video gets above 5,000 likes, maybe it's a sign that I should do more Q&As, or maybe it's a sign if it doesn't, and it gets a trillion dislikes, then, Steve, just play Minecraft, you stupid idiot. I'll do that Minecraft stuff still. No, I won't. Yes, I will. No, I won't. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at MLGhwnt. Link in the description if you don't You want to just type it in, you want to just click a link right away. It's the easiest method to get to my Twitter closest to fast as possible. So once in a great while, I'd say once every week, possibly once every 2 weeks, I post questions. Hey, give me some questions for the Q&A. That's your chance to get in there. Thank you guys. I am sunburned, by the way, and my glasses are still broken. But I'm getting a new pair soon. The Burke glasses. That's the one that won. The one with the clear bottoms. So get excited for me to look like the biggest hipster of all time. Bye-bye.